Hello, welcome to the Daily English News program on Azərbaycan Televiziya with the most important events of the day. On January 8th, President of the United Arab Emirates, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, arrived in the Republic of Azerbaijan for an official visit. A guard of honor was lined up for the President of the United Arab Emirates at the Heydar Aliyev International Airport. President of the United Arab Emirates, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, was welcomed by Azerbaijani First Deputy Prime Minister Yaqub Ayyubov, Deputy Foreign Minister Yalchin Rafiyev, and other officials. President of the UAE, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, visited the Alley of Honors to pay tribute to national leader, architect and founder of the modern and independent Azerbaijani state, Heydar Aliyev. Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan led the wreath at the great leader's tomb. The memory of our heroic sons who sacrificed their lives for the territorial integrity and sovereignty of the motherland was commemorated. A rest was led at the Eternal Flame Monument. Viewing the city panorama, the head of the UAE was informed on reconstruction works carried out in the city. In a number of segments of social networks, fake accounts are being created in connection with persons whose candidacies are registered for the election of the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, and information that does not correspond to reality is being disseminated in their name. This was stated in a joint statement by the Media Development Agency and the State Service for Special Communication and Information Security. On the eve of elections, this type of activity is deliberately aimed at confusing public opinion and tarnishing the reputation of candidates. Appropriate measures will be taken against the source of these fake accounts. By the way, voters can now check their water status at Asan service centers across the country. For this, a special section called Check Water Status has been created at Asan Q terminals in Asan service centers. By reading their ID card, citizens can check their name on the voter list and obtain information about their constituency, ward and polling station. If the information is not available in the system, they can also contact the Central Election Commission. This is done by entering their contact details on the screen that appears. This innovative solution is collaboration between SEC and Asan Service. The official account for COP29, the 29th session of the Conference of the Parties to the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change, has been launched on the social network X. The account will provide official information about the prestigious event taking place in Baku in November. Around 70 to 80,000 foreign guests are expected to visit Azerbaijan for the event. The measures to eliminate traffic congestion in Baku have been announced and are included in the city's master plan. The priority areas of the plan include road infrastructure, housing stock, the system of urban centers, zoning, planning, and more.
Trams will return to some of the capital streets, metrobuses will appear, the bicycle lanes will expand, and it's planned to further create dedicated traffic lanes for public transport. At the same time, by 2040, it is planned to increase the total length of dedicated lanes to 112 kilometers. The transport system with the Heydar Aliyev International Airport will be reconstructed, and there will be a railway line to the airport. In order to increase the number of parking spaces in existing overground parking lots, new underground and multi-story parking lots will be built. In short, one of the main priorities in the master plan of Baku is allocated to measures to eliminate traffic congestion and ease traffic. There are plans to diversify Baku's tourism and create new tourist destinations. This is stated in the presented explanatory master plan for the capital Baku. Until 2040, the tourism and hospitality industry is projected to grow by 4%. For this, it is extremely important to transform Baku into a tourist destination in all seasons and diversify activities in this area. For example, for the targeted use of coastal areas, new construction on the shores of the Caspian Sea will be limited. According to the master plan, Baku Seaside Boulevard will be expanded to Bibiheybad in the south and the Tuzil settlements in the east. Thus, the length of the capital's seaside boulevard will reach 25 kilometers. One of the priority areas of the master plan is naturally the city's housing stock. The total area of multi-story and multi-apartment residential buildings in Baku will increase by approximately 26% by 2027, and the total area of obsolete housing stock will be reduced by approximately 38% by the same year. According to estimates based on demographic forecast, by 2040 there will be a need for additional 142,000 apartments in Baku. It is planned to allocate 93,600 million manas for the implementation of the master plan developed by the German company, of which 60.5 billion will be allocated from the state budget, and the remaining 33,100 million manas will fall on the share of the private sector.
The first Yükseliş Forum discussed the topic of strong Azerbaijan and human capital. At the event, winners of all three competitions held so far, as well as semi-finalists and finalists, shared their experiences.
The Yükseliş competition aims to select talented personnel and identify promising managers with high intellectual and managerial qualities. The winners of this competition, held since 2020, have already proposed new ideas. As a result of the initiative, the first Azerbaijani Forum Yükseliş was held. The aim is to discuss the positive trends resulting from the competition, ensure its sustainability, and develop professional contacts among promising management personnel. During the discussions, the participants talked about digital transformation, the fourth industrial revolution, educational reform, attracting foreign investment to the country, collecting, storing, and effectively using revenues from natural resources for future generations, and reviving agriculture in the territories liberated from occupation. The competition winners who formed the talent pool in the country held a panel discussion at the forum on the topic of strong Azerbaijan and human capital.
You can get in touch with us by contacting AzTV hotline number 051-511-1956, through which you can report events you encounter as well as share your suggestions and remarks. You can also contact us via our WhatsApp and Telegram accounts. That was all for today. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.